podcast. We
we
are
were
live
afraid that they were
on
going
the
to be
YouTubes.
upset.
I am going live on the Twitches.
I'll check YouTube.
The Twitches?
I'm trying to think of something cool for. It's like the Twitters.
I'm gonna sound like an old person, so I'll sound cool.
Trying really hard not to look at the map. Everything looks good.
Nice.
Yep, everything's good on YouTube.
Awesome. Hello and welcome to Princes of the Apocalypse. We haven't played this in a while, so I will give a quick recap. Last week, where we left or it wasn't last week, it was like 3 weeks ago, but anyway. Where we last left our heroes, they explored a good chunk of the Fane of the Eye and discovered the entrance to the water node. They decided not to bother with it for now, and they finally made their way to a couple of hill giants playing tic-tac-toe. They befriended the hill giants and bested them in tic-tac-toe, and the hill giants let them proceed down below to the Black Geode. This is where we leave our heroes. What will they do next? And tonight I am joined by
Patrick. I will be playing Brood Brawn Anvil, a Gold Dwarf Tempest Cleric.
Ian, and I'll be playing Eggman, a Sunseer Aarakocra monk.
Lorne, I'll be playing Tobias Greywood, the Stout Halfling Shadow Monk.
Merinden, I'll be playing Seer, the Fire Genocide Evocation Wizard, who is joined by Emerald, the Shield Guardian.
Don't forget Hedwig.
And Hedwig, and also this Elemental.
Is your elemental still up?
It should be. Has it been an hour since we started this dungeon? We didn't take a short rest at any point, did we?
I think it's been an hour.
No, that Elemental did anything then.
I think it had 2 attacks.
Yeah, it had 2 attacks.
I washed my hands like 3 times. It was great.
All right, and as we begin, you made your way deep down into the tunnel below, with twisting caverns and utter darkness, and then you finally come to here. The rough walls of this cavern rise to a vaulted ceiling, hung with stalactites and clumps of slender, luminous crystals that bathe in the cavern in a soft violet light. Passages lead east and west. To the east, the tunnel ascends. The western passage is flanked by a pair of 20-foot-tall stone statues, and their face grim masks of forbiddance. Next to each statue is an armored guard encased in stone armor. I'm going to say you're a little further back towards the mouth of the cavern.
Alright, I'm gonna take 10 minutes to refresh Rary's telepathic bond. If everyone's
on
cool
your
with
way
that.
down?
Yeah.
Okay. I allow
So
that.
we're good.
The floor above us had no natural light, and thus we needed dark vision, correct?
Yes.
Okay, so I would have had it cast, and it's been less than 8 hours.
Yes. Yes, you did spend your key points and do that. Can everyone see the map?
Yep.
Yep, we're in the bottom corner.
Okay, fellas, what do you do?
If I get within 60 feet, I can cast Hold Person and try and paralyze him. Keep him from shouting out or making any noise.
If I get within 60 feet, I can teleport behind them and then, knock them out.
I can run up fly up really fast and knock him out.
I'm partial to the hold person plan. I do not have hold person, but
I do. I can hit both of them with it.
All right. I'll get you on a dimension door. Never mind. I won't get you within 60 feet.
I think you... Are you guys within 60 feet? No, you're not, no.
Looks like we're about 80 feet away.
Yeah, you also said we're further down the cavern than this.
Yeah, I'm going to say you're just sort of... as soon as you guys saw them, you would have, like, taken a stop.
Yes, we're still in the passageway.
All
Yeah,
right.
you're still in the passageway.
Tobias, can you silence them?
I can.
I think that's our plan then. Silence, then hold person from outside of the silence.
The question is, how far do you have to be away to silence someone?
Well, you can teleport.
True, I could do that.
Channel your inner
However,
librarian.
I have a longer range on silence than I. Oh wait, no, I can't see them unless they have light. I can't see them.
This cavern does have light.
Oh, then I can't.
Then you
see
can't
them.
teleport.
Then I can't teleport. But
Well,
as long as I'm
if it's
120
bathed
feet
in-
away, I can silence them.
If it's bathed in light, the shadows or the statues must have shadows. But it's
I'm
still
gonna
too far
say-
away.
Yeah, I'm going to say if you look, sort of zoom in and look closely at the map, there is kind of like a little bit of a shadow around the little stars, which are the statues.
All right, we go on Tobias's move.
So you're saying I could like teleport to there?
Yeah, I could say you could teleport to there.
All right. Okay, so I need to actually figure out the distance on this.
I wish I had telekinesis prepared.
Oh, Seer, you don't get those extra hit points because they were only for good aligned creatures. So if you're not
Damn it.
good aligned...
Okay, so it's 100 feet away, so that's well within my movement, I think.
Yeah,
That's
I don't
exactly
have
my movement. No, it's 5 foot more than less than my movement. Sweet. So yeah, I'd be able to move up 40 feet, teleport, I guess, to there, and then I would pick a point that is, as I look here. Uh, 20-foot radius sphere. Wait, is that right? Yeah, 20-foot radius. So yeah, anything in that circle is now silence.
Okay, so if I charge forward, are they going to see us when we start initiative?
yes, that is the plan. If
Okay.
you are going to do that, allow me to start an initiative.
Nothing subtle about a dwarf wearing bright metal armor racing towards you.
Yeah, but you know what is very subtle because of that? The reactions to it, where they're basically pointing and screaming and nothing is coming out.
Oh god, they're mimes. Get them.
Alright, Shield Guardian got the best initiative.
He's gonna
Wow.
dash.
None of us got over 15?
It's
Phase
actually
here.
really strange. It goes 13, 12, 11, 9, 8, 7, 7, 1, 1. Or, huh.
7-7.
That's as far as Emerald can get.
And you see the guards as soon as Brood starts, or as soon as your Shield Guardians comes barreling down, They go to shout for reinforcements, and you just see them like moving their mouths, going like, and
Mouse
and they
clapping does not condone well over an audio transmission.
Yeah, I know, but the Twitch viewers can see us, or can see me.
Speaking of seeing, do I see any further down the hallway?
I'm gonna say you can see a little bit.
That too. Like at least an extra, 10, maybe 15 feet.
Actually, Emerald, don't know if he has dark vision.
There's light.
Oh, there is light.
All right, Tobias, it's your turn.
All right. Being a nice guy, I'm gonna come up to this guy, actually target him. Double check I'm only targeting him. We're going to try and render him unconscious. Tinder strike.
Hit.
And second one. And last but not least, after we sear him, I believe he's heavily injured. Yep, awesome. We're going to go with an unarmed strike to the back of the skull.
And he is knocked unconscious. Like immediately, it goes. Look.
Yeah, it's basically stab, stab, funk. And yeah, you know what? After that, we've only moved 5 feet. We'll move a total of 20 feet. Stop targeting the unconscious guy and move up into range of the other guy.
Nice.
That's it.
Brood.
Brood sees the one fall, keeps his eye on the other one, and casts Hold Person.
Ooh! Oh, he failed. He failed. He's held.
All right, and then I will move another 25 feet forward, and that's it for me.
Okie dokies.
Alright.
Seer.
Seer will move forward. Oh my god, Tobias, that's awful. I didn't realize that was a joke.
It was true, though. Here you are saying, hey, I'm the only one who gets to sear people, and I'm like, I can't hear you.
What?
I'm in silence. I can't hear him.
Alright, Seer is going to properly sear this person with Firebolt.
The one that's held?
The one that's held, yeah.
The one that's held.
Okay.
It should be advantage, right? Because he's paralyzed?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes, that is true. I thought, oh no, he's prone, but then I'm like, wait a minute.
Nope, doesn't matter.
Nope, doesn't matter.
Rolled a 2.
He's so upset.
And he would have cover.
Egmond.
Alright, so I am going to fly up, and I guess we'll go after the one that's still up.
Alright.
Don't forget, you have advantage.
And I won't spend the key point, so we'll just do the 3 Care Bear stairs. Oh wait, I don't have to get that close. I'm gonna stop back here. Outside of silence.
I just realized I need to actually spend the key points for silence.
Yes, do that.
Was that
Oh, you got a crit effect.
Oh, what is it?
Shoulder blow. In addition to standard crit damage, your target's arm is cut off at the soul. Oh wait, what were you using?
My Radiant Sunbolt. Did I just laser blast his arm off?
Yes.
Oh.
And the target is stunned for 2 rounds.
Okay, let me roll the damage for those 2, and then I'll have one more.
He has a permanent -2 to all checks until healed.
Okay, and I got one more attack. Which is a miss.
These
So
should have
you get to-
advantage as well.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
So
He's
reroll
also
2
stunned
attacks.
now, so
Sorry, reroll 3 attacks.
No, just 2.
He's already critted on 1.
Yeah. So that's
right,
the
yeah.
reroll of the last one for advantage. So it's a hit. And we'll reroll. We'll do the disadvantage check for the first attack. And no better. Done.
Alright. And after
Um,
you sear his arm
You only
off...
did 2 damage rolls.
Oh.
Did I?
Yeah, you
Nope,
you
you did
rolled
3.
the 5 and you rolled the,
You know,
the 1.
No, there's a critical one up above that.
Oh. Oh yeah, sorry. I'm in it. Yeah.
No
never
worries.
mind.
I don't mind if you're checking to make sure I do the correct amount of damage.
Yeah.
Because if I forget, I'd rather you tell me. Because I am prone to forgetting. There's no way he's still healthy.
And with that, you smug off your victory and burning the arm off that cultist. The ground shakes and shivers beneath you, and this gigantic earth elemental rises up and grabs at you.
Hey. God damn it, Emerald. Get him.
Emerald's going too, don't worry.
That's 1 hit. And the next. Misses, alright. How did you absorb 18 damage?
20 temp health.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I
Instead of
get it.
changing our max hit points and then changing it back, it's easier to add it as temporary hit points.
that used them up quickly though.
I still have 2.
And another comes up from
It's more, they can be
the
healed.
earth and is going to attack Brute. Oh, 1 miss and 1 critical hit. $24 to Brood.
Ow! And let me roll a con save.
You're good.
Yeah, you're good, right? Yeah, you're
Yeah,
good.
you need to beat 12.
Well, yeah.
Doesn't matter, the guy's stunned anyway.
And it has no arm. They're gonna call him No Arm Mitch.
I still got 1 arm. I'm 1 arm Mitch.
But
They
his
just call
name
me
is-
Lefty.
But his name is Greg.
No, you lose an arm, your name becomes Mitch.
Alright, guard 1, what is it? Do you want to roll the concentration check?
On what?
Oh wait, he's also
He's
stunned. And yeah,
He
can't
does
do
still get to try
shit.
and break out of hold person, I believe.
Alright,
If
you
he's
have-
stunned?
Yeah, at the end of your turn. It's not a reaction, or action or bonus action, which is all stunned prevents.
How about we roll it with disadvantage? Just to cover our tracks.
I mean, he's also stunned for 2 turns. One person's gonna just, like, breathe on him.
Yeah, he's like 10 hit points to die.
That's been him for a while.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
It's like,
Yeah, that was
when
kinda
will it
creepy.
drop? When will it drop?
Nobody knows.
What did
Hi,
Tuesdays?
wait. It was with a it was with disadvantage, so it
So
doesn't
after
matter.
the first one failed, it should have been okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just wanted to see how long that die would spin.
Dang it.
Okay. Kitty Cam, Heidi's on the chat.
So who's next?
This dude's unconscious. And Shield Guardian.
Does it have to be told what to do verbally?
That is actually telepathic. It's a telepathic bond.
Good. Oh wait, shit. We have a telepathic bond.
So yeah,
it's-
you were
it's
able to hear
to
Seer
view the
complain about you.
amulet.
Oh yeah. All right. So the Shield Guardian. See, here's my question, and I'm trying to find the answer to it on Google.
Yeah, what's up?
Is
You're wearing an amulet, and that creates a telepathic bond.
No, that wasn't my question. My question was, can Emerald channel his inner Grey Paw and make 2 grapple checks because he has multi-attack? And the answer seems to be no, according to Mike Merles. So, Emerald is going to try and grapple Earth Elemental 1.
Wait, I thought he said he couldn't grapple.
He can't grapple twice. He can't do. He has multi-attack, but that doesn't
Oh,
let him
I
grapple
get what you're
twice like a
saying.
player
Yeah,
character
yeah.
could.
Yeah, you can. I think you can only try for a grapple once, regardless.
No, you can use it in lieu of a single attack as a player.
Yeah, but
Monsters
it
are
doesn't work as,
different.
Yeah. So yeah, Emerald's gonna try and grapple Earth Elemental 1.
Okay, give me a roll.
Let me find. Oh god.
Also, grumble, grumble, grumble. I can't give it to myself as a dedicated DM.
What, a Shield Guardian?
Yeah, it's the amulet to control one is not a unless you have a search for it, is not a it is an item without rarity, so it's a unique item, and you cannot give yourself unique items.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so he
Alright,
needs
so it
to
has
he needs
to
to make
make
a
a
strength
strength-
check or dexterity if by some like fluke he has higher dex than strength.
Well, it's athletics or acrobatics.
But I don't think he's proficient in those.
No, but he might have better proficiency in athletics than he does.
Oh, his is
straight
an
strength.
11.
So yeah, he's grappled. He can't move.
Alright, he is grappled. It's almost like a kaiju and Gundam battle.
We're playing Pacific Rim now.
Yes, basically you are. Just imagine that.
But you are psychically linked with everyone.
We're in the drift.
We are.
Darius.
I'm drifting off.
All right. Yeah, you know what? We're going to target this guy, put him out of his misery, subduing him. First with an unarmed strike.
Ooh,
I
you
get to
rolled a
re-roll those.
1.
I get to re-roll those.
Oh, halfling.
Halfling luck. There we go. Max damage, he's unconscious. Awesome.
Yeah, they are both unconscious.
And now, as I stop targeting him, all right. I want to do this really cool. I want to run towards the Shield Guardian, up across it, jump, and as I'm landing, make some attacks on Mr. Earth Elemental, who is grappled. He's not going anywhere. So first attack with Tinder Strike. Almost a crit. Oh. And second attack is a bonus action, unarmed strike. That hit as well for max damage. Nice.
Sweet.
And yeah, that will be my turn.
Okie dokies. Brood.
Brood steps away from that guy, so he's going to take an attack of opportunity.
Okie dokies.
The good news is if you fail your concentration check, it doesn't matter because the guy's already unconscious. Oh shoot! I forgot he was stunned, so I would have had advantage on that attack anyway.
Doesn't matter, they're both unconscious.
Oh yeah, no, it's just the one would have been canceled out by the advantage. Oh wait, if you have advantage with halfling luck and you roll a 1, does that mean you get to roll a third die?
I argue yes.
That's
but
what they say in
people...
Xanathars now, but it's situational.
Yeah, like if you have advantage, that would make sense that you'd be able to re-roll and then still take the highest number. Because that's the same thing with luck, you can use luck to replace the highest number or the lowest number on a disadvantage.
All right, Brood, what you doing?
Well,
I'm waiting for an attack of opportunity.
You're waiting for an attack of opportunity?
Yes.
Yeah, I moved away from Earth
one.
Elemental 2. So...
Oh, I am so sorry.
I don't know if it doesn't want to attack me. I haven't got no problem with that.
Oh no, it's going to
maybe
attack.
it wants to save its reaction.
It's going to miss. Swing and a miss.
All right, and so Brood is going to step back and drop a 3rd level shatter on them. And so since they're made of stone...
Weren't you guys trying to be stealthy?
The silence will dull it out.
Yeah, it's not getting past the silence.
Here's a question. How big is how tall is the ceilings in this area?
I believe it's 15 feet.
Okay, so then this is a 20-foot sphere. So, yeah, in theory, no sound can get past it.
Okay.
Okay, now they should have disadvantage. So that's for
I should also
1.
have to make the save, shouldn't I?
Yes, you do. So I'm going to... I don't know why it's not giving them disadvantage, because they're made of stone.
I mean, they both failed anyway. You can't do worse than fail.
Well, that's true. They did both fail. I thought one had passed.
So what is it? It's a con save?
Yep.
All right. It didn't roll for me, so I will just roll a con save, I guess.
Yeah, just roll con.
Yeah, we're good.
All right. And I will channel Divinity and do max 32 damage on him, please.
Sweet.
Luckily, Emerald, even though he's kind of in the circle, is in a zone of silence.
So I'm now
can't
down
take
to
thunder damage.
4 of those 20 hit points.
Oh wait, someone already hit Earth Elemental 1 for 32. So it's 64. Okay. I just thought, wait a minute, why did that 32 get there and not on the other one? Oh wait, he's supposed to be 64.
Yeah, and I took 16 damage from that, I assume.
Well, look at where you're placed on the map. You're kind of half in the silence spell still.
Oh, right. Oh, wait, yeah.
So I think that's Stephanie's call.
I'm going to say you are in it.
So I take no damage.
No. What?
Silence blocks out thunder damage.
Oh shit, you're right. You're kind of half in, half out, so I'm going to say you take a half of that half.
So 8 damage.
Yeah, so 8 damage.
Okay, cool.
Your like right side really hurts. Your left's fine. Is that the end of your turn? Okay. Seer.
Alright, Seer. Just pick on the one that's hurt. She's going to throw a firebolt at him.
Oh, I just realized I need to do something. Yeah, we're good.
If I can find firebolt. There we go. Why did it attack? Oh, I'm also targeting the guard.
Yeah, you're also targeting the guard, but that doesn't matter. 22 hits. $25 points of damage. It's looking
That's not
kind of
bad.
charred.
Yeah, once you start getting up to like level 11, cantrips start doing good damage.
Oh, nice.
Like they're comparable to like first level spells, basically.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Alright, is that the end of your turn?
Yep.
Egmund.
Okay, well, first off, I'm going to kick this one in front of me with a Talon kick so I can get away.
Alright.
Gonna go back here.
Mm-hmm.
It should not have partially resisted that.
It's piercing damage. Let me double check.
It's magical piercing damage, though.
Oh,
yeah?
it's only looking at it as piercing damage, not magical piercing.
Oh, I should have put it magic here. I'll change that after. Anyway, and I'll spend a key point and do 3 Radiant Sunbolts.
Hit.
And, yeah, that's it.
Don't you have gauntlets of ogre power?
Yes.
So why aren't you using strength for your melee attacks?
Oh, that's a good point.
Alright, and with that... this little elemental is going to turn around and try and hit Tobias. Ooh, 1 hit. Nat 20! Nothing on the crit table. Whoo! You take 13... and then 20 damage. Oh my goodness.
That's not bad.
And with that, it will sink into the ground.
It's grappled.
Oh shit, you're right. It is grappled.
It ain't going anywhere.
God damn it. Earth Elemental 2 is going to go down to the ground, glide, and attack Brood. Miss! Ooh, and a hit.
Ooh.
14 bludgeoning damage.
Okay, and it has to make a dexterity save.
Okay. $13.
Nope, it fails. It is going to take... What am I at now? 16 lightning damage.
Okay. You singe it really good. Ooh, nice. Shield Guardian is still in a grapple. Does he have to do a strength check?
Shield Guardian's the one grappling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shield Guardian's gonna try and shove Earth Elemental 1 prone.
Okay.
What was the Constitution saving throw for?
Because I took damage and I'm still concentrating.
On what?
Well, the guy's unconscious. I just haven't dropped the spell.
Oh, okay.
All right. So what is your thing? Your shove?
Earth Elemental needs to make a strength check again against a Against a 20.
It rolled a 2.
Yeah, it's prone.
Okay.
Make it nice and easy for Tobias to finish it off.
Alright, it is prone once.
It's
Oh,
prone and it's grappled, so it can't stand up because it doesn't have a movement speed.
You put prone on the wrong one.
Yeah, it's because the. One sec. Remind me when I get to it to put prone on. Alright, that's its turn.
I mean,
Tobias.
Tobias is going to kill it this round.
Yeah, okay. 'cause
Just give
it's
yourself
prone,
advantage.
I have advantage, and we are going to make sure we use the right Tinder Strike.
Oh my goodness, I just figured.
I rolled 2 10s.
Still hit.
Nice.
Oh yeah, but like, all right. Let's see here. Oh, that's decent damage. Why is everyone's becoming much bigger?
Here you are. I have no fucking clue.
All right.
It's not me for once. Normally it's me.
Yeah.
It wasn't me.
All right. So after that, we're going to move up. To there. Target this one, untarget that one. And we have a second Tinder Strike. Boom. Still hit. Awesome.
All the 10s.
Damage. Not as much. Dang it. Alright, I don't have many key points left, but I am going to use one to make 2 unarmed attacks. So, first one. Almost a crit. Second one. Alright. And yeah, after doing my flying bicycle kick, I land on the ground and end my turn.
Brood!
Brood is going to whisper softly, and you hear the sound of bells tinkling around this creature's head.
Oh my god, he rolled a 1!
Gotta love cantrips that do d12s.
That is it for Brood.
Do you have 2 copies of it? One that does d8, one that does d12?
Yep.
Seer! This
Okay.
Earth Elemental is looking on its last legs.
Save spells and just hit it with a firebolt.
Oh, you nat 20 and nothing on the fumble table. It's dead. It's
Good.
done diddly dead.
God.
That's
The-
3 7s.
The
4
plus
if you
4
count the
doesn't
3
hurt.
and 4.
The plus 4 definitely does not hurt.
Oh, no, yeah. The plus 4 is always nice.
And
The-
is Seer saying, "Only I, Seer," as he throws it?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
You see, like, the flames on his head get a little bit bigger and, you know. Alright, and with that, you have 2 unconscious scars. What do you want to do with them?
Let's drag them away from here. So that even if they start yelling,
Okay.
after the silence goes away, they can't be heard.
So what, up to the mouth like here?
Brood will tie them up, and I'll rip off some of the fabric we have and gag them as well. And strip them of their weapons.
You do so.
Do we want... Well, no one's going to believe we're guards. None of us can fit this armor.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
exactly scream Earth cult.
That is true.
Can I examine the statues? See if I recognize anything about them?
Sure. They're a statue.
Don't you have advantage on that?
No, because it's
Oh.
not a stone check. This is just a straight
Oh.
history. Because I'm not looking at like a building. It's trying to figure out what exactly they're for.
Can I try?
Yeah, go right ahead. Anyone can try.
It's history?
History. No. It's a pretty statue. Looks
Wow.
mildly foreboding.
Well, at least Seer knows a little
Oh,
Oh my fucking God.
Eggman! You go up right to its face and sort of do this weird, that bird head movement thing, bobbing back and forth.
It's more the bird knows about something carved underground.
And you think these might have originally been, like, Dwarven crafted, but they've been modified into a more human-like appearance. And you think this was recently, but other than that, they seem to be fairly generic statues.
Okay. I'll share that. So we continue on.
Yep. And in here, there is some light.
Wait, when you say some light, is that meaning it's like dim light?
I'm going to... I'm actually, I think it's going to be fairly regular light, because you see all these cracks in the stone that have these glowing purple crystals. So it's an interesting effect.
We sending Tobias ahead, or are you going to go ahead, Egmont?
We'll send Tobias ahead, I guess.
Alrighty then. I will try and be stealthy because I can't go invisible.
Wait, why am I not using this as my elemental? I can summon a Zorn.
A Zord?
Zorn.
Oh, I thought we were gonna go all Power
Power
Rangers.
Yeah. Alright. So I am moving up stealthily. In, telepathic content saying, I see a hallway, guys. With
You see before you a room. You see this weird-looking creature standing near a pile of treasure, and this sort of what looks to be a type of cultist, sort of tending to it in like a
I'm gonna go
worshipful fashion.
I'm gonna, mentally talk to Seer. Hey, Seer, you know that thing you said you wished you had summoned? Did it have like 3 legs, 3 arms, mouth in the top of its body, 1 eye?
Oh, hey. Yeah,
Did you just summon that, Seer?
I was looking at my options just now, because I know I don't want to summon Earth Elementals. Because I know the boss here is going to be able to force them under its control.
Yeah, the weapon has the ability. If
Of
it's
course it
anything
does,
like
the
mine.
rest do.
So
yeah.
what's your plan?
Guys, there's a thing up ahead with the cultists. I think I can take them.
Would I know enough about this creature to tell
Roll
them
me
not
an
to?
Arcana. Arcana check.
18?
They tend to be greedy creatures, and the fact that it's kind of sitting there on a pile is interesting.
Ooh, make a trail of gold coins.
Like, ooh, piece of candy, piece of candy, piece of candy.
I don't think that would work, Edmund. Because in order to do that, I'd have to move up into sight range, and then, yeah.
Aren't you invisible? Like, can't you go invisible in
No.
dim light?
Dim light, yes. I was told this is bright light.
I think it's average. It's not bright, it's average.
Well, light in D&D is classified as either daylight or non-daylight.
Oh, and you
Either
would...
bright, dim, or darkness.
I'm gonna argue it's... I'm gonna argue it's maybe dimmy?
If it's dim light, I can go invisible, so I would be invisible.
You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna say it's dim. It's dim in here.
Then I am invisible and speaking mentally to my party.
Okay, all you hear is a stone mender sort of like cleaning up. Oh, and Sierra, I forgot to mention, these Zorns are known to eat precious jewels and gems and that sort of thing.
So what you're saying is, if we kill it, we can have
We
all
cut
its
it
precious
open.
gems.
Well, I thought you were saying I'd look like a real tasty treat.
In fact,
You always look like a tasty treat, Tobias. Or not
in
Tobias,
fact,
Fruit.
as you guys start coming up the tunnel, you see this, Tobias, you've seen the Zorn sniff the air. It's like a dog going like... and look in that direction and speak something in a language you don't understand.
What language is it?
Terran.
Can
Do
I hear it
have
around the
Terran?
corner?
I know I get languages. I don't remember which languages it is.
You get the ones associated with fire people, like Igneous or Ignan.
I can speak Ignan fluently, yes.
Yeah, that's it.
I can't read it, but I can
If
speak
you
it.
understand Ignan, you understand the rest of them, I believe, because they're dialects of Primordial.
It's talking, you're not quite sure what it wants. And then with that, the
Do I get a just... Okay, here's the thing. I'm going to try and run insight to see what type of inflection he's applying
Sure,
to it,
roll me an
to
insight.
get the gist of what he's saying.
I can't hear anybody anymore.
You get the...
Anything else?
One sec. You get this, you get the sense that he is asking... Ooh. Someone approaches and he realizes of your approach and he's very interested in you. But not in a I want to fight you sort of way.
Okay.
You also have no sound on Twitch.
Me?
Yes.
Oh, just goddammit. Alright, one sec. I'm going to restart the server.
Then restart that sound thing.
That's what I'm doing.
Yeah,
Alright, one
you
sec.
turned it off for Saturday.
I didn't turn anything off for Saturday.
No, remember it was creating an echo effect, so you said you were going to turn it off?
Turn what off?
Something sound thing in TeamSpeak. I don't remember what it was.
I can try and blind whatever this thing is, but if it can obviously smell us, it's not going to do a whole lot of good.
Can't you banish elementals?
It's a good question. Probably.
Well, if they're not
Test,
from
test,
this
1,
plane, you
2,
can.
test.
We hear you. Let me check YouTube.
It might just be Ian. I think his headset might be dead. Oh, his speakers aren't working. That's it.
I heard things on YouTube.
Oh, that's good.
I just thought of a plan.
Oh, what's your plan?
Not for this group, but for, like, just getting through this. I could summon an invisible stalker and tell it to take us to the evil person in charge.
Okay.
They know where their prey is. Like, no matter what, if they're on the same plane of existence, they know how to get to their prey.
Yes,
But does it
just because
take
they know
us
how
the...
to get to their prey doesn't mean they're going to make it all the way there. through the gauntlet of enemies that are
No,
in the
no,
way.
they're visible, and they would just like take us the correct direction.
All right.
But if it's
Can
invisible, could we see it?
anyone? Brendan, are you still watching the YouTube?
No, hang on.
Because I want Ian to say something and just run a quick test. I think it's just his computer, but
No, it's fine.
it's fine. Everyone can hear you.
I can hear everyone.
Okay,
Yeah, I
good.
can hear.
All right, and everyone can hear you.
Yeah.
Perfect. Okay, good.
Let's go.
Whew. All right, let's go. All right, so the Zorn is aware of your presence. You get that it's very interested in you and knows that you're approaching. What do you do?
The Stone Melder, does he look like he's able to speak with the Zorn?
Yes, they are actually. Well, after that, after the Zorn talks to the Stone Melder, it says something back in Terran, and then sort of looks down the tunnel and goes, "Who goes there?" in common. Have you come to praise Ogremark?
Have we, guys?
Sure.
Play along.
This isn't like Skyrim. We can just praise random demons without actually working for them, right?
You're willing to try.
Okay, I will. I'm assuming I have my dagger put away. I will break invisibility and step out and say, yes, definitely.
Oh, praise be to Ogremark. See here, and he points to the Zorn and goes, here is the Prince of the Zorns, an emissary from Ogremark himself to our plane. Bask.
Friends, I can tell.
Yeah, can I want to insight check shit.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
can
me too.
fuck it. Insight away. Oh, it's a lie. Even with that low roll, Eggman, you know it's your shtick.
Coming from someone who claims to be Prince of the Aarakocra, he knows when someone's not a prince.
Yeah, it's sort of like one scammer just knows another scammer.
We can smell our own.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so this guy's doing the same shtick as Eggman's been doing. And this
Okay.
Stone Melder has, like, totally fallen for it and, like, praises this being. And you see the Zorn is, like, eating gold, little gold, coins, like chips.
And what a lazy Zorn. I have a whole town of followers now.
Do you say that out loud?
No, that's in my head.
So, telepathically, guys, I think we need to kill these things.
Let's find out if there's any more around, or if this is the only Zorn here.
Oh! Dear Prince, you have visitors to stare at your mighty visage. And then he repeats that in Terran.
I could summon another Zorn.
What happens if we just go up and praise it and try and pass? Doesn't seem like he's interested to fight, and he obviously doesn't care that we're not dressed as cultists.
He will want our valuables, is what will happen.
And he won't like to look at me.
And with that quick round of telepathy, the Stone Mender and the Zorn have a quick conversation, and the Stone Mender bows and says, "Oh, please, give the Grand Prince Gorks an offering." And then he opens his maw and kind of goes like, points his finger at it, going,
How much should we give for an offering? What's acceptable?
"Oh, about 500 gold coins."
Okay.
He says
okay.
you smell
Okay,
quite
wait,
delightful.
This might be bad, but I have a good idea. Because I have a spare wand of the War Mage. That's like a +1 instead of a +2.
Oh yeah, you upgraded, didn't you?
I did.
Well, I'd rather that than some Gosh, but I mean, I think we can afford it.
Please, please, toss it in his mouth. Don't be shy. He is a prince after all.
Wait a minute. Do we want to put Wind Vein in there?
You don't have one vein. You left it with Renwick.
Oh, okay. Sorry, it was in the party loot.
Yeah, it's still in the party loot, but it's actually with Renwick. He's going to use it to figure out a way to permanently close the air node.
And by extension, all the other nodes.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
So do we want to give him this, or do we want to try and fight him?
Give it to him.
Yeah. Sierra will walk over. Ask if this is an appropriate offering for the group.
Is it worth 500 gold?
Let me find out. It is worth 101 to 500 GP, is all I have.
Isn't 500 GP more like the +2 you have?
No, 500. The +2 is like very rare. It's rare. It's 500 to 5,000.
It's like, oh, that is a good start. Good start. What else? Because I'm gonna cut it in the middle and say it's worth 250.
Let's just give it some cash or a gem or two, and let's be on our way, guys.
Give it 250 out of the party fund.
Yep.
Alright, I will subtract 250 out of the party fund.
And Brood's thinking, oh, thank goodness it's not each.
Would we also have to pay for Emerald?
No, you don't. Alright, I took it out of the party funds, and also I will remove that +1 Wand of the War Mage.
I just get rid of that.
I actually don't see it. It must be... Yeah,
it's in my inventory.
Yeah, you
I
just get
got
rid of it yourself.
Oh, I had a lot of magic missiles I could have used too, because I've never used that.
Why you don't just... Oh, but you have to attune to that, don't you?
Nope.
Then you should just keep it, man. It's free it's free magic missiles.
Yeah, you can't go wrong with that.
I don't have any evocation wizards, so evocation wizards mean those are actually pretty good.
And with that, the Stone Mother goes, "Oh, be praised, be praised! You have pleased, O great Prince Gorks, of the Zorn people, of the elemental plane of earth. Blessings of Ogremark unto you, blessings! Thank you for your charity. Come again!"
We'll do the, I like the Hare Krishna up, I like, Ogremark, Ogremark, Ogremark. That's really...
I guess we'll ask him, you know, this is our first time paying our respects. Which is the best way to travel and do what we wish to do?
Well, what do you wish to see? Are you a tourist? If you go a little further north up that cavern near the mudflow, climb up the mudflow, you can go to a room of bewildering crystals. Up the other way, you can go, be careful going up the other way. There are some ropers there. So just be careful. They tend to leave us, you know, stone folk alone, but there has been the odd accident.
I see.
Oh, if you want to get to the Earth, node, one sec.
If you want to go where you actually want to go, you follow this direction.
If you actually want to go all the way and see what our beloved leader Marlos or Urnarail is doing, you have to go all the way up top and to the right. So just follow north and be careful with the mud flow and keep going north as far as possible. And then once you've gone as far north as you could go, make a right and keep following. You'll see so many of us hanging around.
Thank you. Good to know.
Do we have to make any more offerings or give thanks or passwords or anything else like that on the way? Any tolls?
No tolls, of course not. However, it wouldn't be, it would besmirch you to give a little pleasing offering to Marlos while you're here, obviously. But of course, you've already have that, don't you?
Guys,
Of
do
course.
we hold on to a Reese's head? This is said mentally.
Did we remove a Reese's head?
I think we wanted to.
She actually technically turns to dust when you kill her, like all the other ones.
Oh, damn. Wait, we did collect the ashes, though.
You did.
Because we didn't want someone coming around and resurrecting her?
You can't resurrect ashes without like a 9th level spell.
These people serve demons.
Oh, yes, you
Specifically
go past
demigod demons.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Anyway, so he said best route was up and to the left from this room.
Up and, well, depending on where you want to go.
Left passage or right passage towards the mud flats?
The left passage to the mud flats, keep following it north, and you'll get to where you need to go. The one to the right will lead to a roper den, but there are also other rooms. Including a elemental mud pool that is interesting to see. And supposedly there might be some lost buried treasure up there, but he doesn't know the details. Technically, tell you the truth, either way will get you where you want to go. It's just the one to the left is a bit more direct.
Let's be direct then.
Yeah. That sounds impulsive, going the shortest method to get there. Then on the way back, we'll hit the ropers.
Oh, but do stop and look at that purple crystal cave. It's just beautiful this time of year.
Okay, he keeps talking about this damn thing. I want to insight check him. Does it seem like he's nefarious about it?
Okay, insight.
I keep clicking on the wrong damn thing. Yeah, that's a 22.
He is, let me see, 1 second.
I get the feeling like they're going to try and, charm us or something with these damn stones that he's talking about.
Or they're going to try and pretend they're like healing crystals. Oh, I hate those people.
He is being genuine in saying that it is beautiful. But with a 22, you get the sense... You get the sense that he keeps on repeating it. Almost like an impulse. But not out of malice.
He's been hypnotoaded, except via crystal.
You can make that assumption.
Let's not go see the crystals.
Yeah. Do you want to go after the ropers?
But now I kind of want to see the crystals.
No, I'd rather not go to the ropers. Let's go as directly as possible. We don't need to weaken ourselves on the way.
However, fried roper is supposed to be very delicious.
Yes, we'll
Is
do it on the
it?
way out. We'll do what we came to do. Killing all the minions that we need to.
What was
Then
that?
we'll rest.
Yeah,
No,
we'll
this
just
is
have
said mentally.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
you make sure, remember
always
the
mental.
water temple.
We're always mental now.
Yeah, we're
There's
always
no reason for
mental.
us to talk out loud if we're in a dungeon.
Unless we're
creepy
talking
enough,
to
buddy.
someone outside of our group.
Yeah.
Brood does put his fingertips to his temple every time he telepathically think something, though.
Um,
I'll walk through the crystals. We'll fix that right up, dear. Oh, yes, sir. Yes, my prince. Yes.
also, yeah, we're totally gonna make some cave calamari when we're done.
All right, let's keep moving. Thank you,
as soon as
sir.
I get
and
out
have
of
yourself
sight from
a
them,
wonderful day.
Turning invisible if it's still dim light.
I'm going to argue it's pretty dim all throughout here. You come to the
Cool.
Mudflow Falls. The dull roar of splashing, turning mud fills this cavern, the walls and ceiling of which are streaked with glittering veins of glowing violet crystal. A stream of mud pours through a gash in the roof, cascades down until it lands into a 10-foot-high ledge, and then tumbles over the ledge into a thin river of mud that flows out through the hole in the northeast corner. A stone staircase climbs up to that ledge, where a passage leads north. A tunnel on the lower level leads south. It is about 6 feet wide and 3 feet deep.
Brood recoils in horror.
Okay.
Don't worry, Brood. I'll clean your armor when we're done.
Wait, you said it's 6 feet wide, the river?
Yes. Basically what you're going to do, it's sort of like, see that little dotted line?
Yes.
That's where this sort of mud flow comes down, and that little dock-looking thing is stairs up. So the idea is you would cross this mud flow and take the stairs up.
All right.
And
It's
it
gonna
is
run
6
and
feet
jump up.
wide. It is
Wait,
6
hang on,
feet
hang on.
wide.
Read that. Emerald will... How like powerful is this mud flow? Like, is it just gonna get us dirty if we walk into it? Or is it
You
gonna
will
push
have
us
to.
along?
You get the sense that it's a fair torrent, and you would have to make a athletics check.
Would something as large and strong as Emerald have to?
No,
You
here's
still
the
have to
thing.
make a check.
Or heavy, not large.
Guys,
Big and made of metal.
Here's the thing. If it's only 6 feet across, anyone with an 8 strength can make the jump.
Can I make that jump?
Do you have an 8 strength?
That's a question that I'm having to find my character sheet to answer.
Brood
You
jumps.
should. The only one who has a lower strength is kobolds.
I have 8.
So do I. We can make the jump.
Mistfield Forest had 7. So I wasn't sure
Yes,
if
but
I did.
you rolled.
Alright. Emerald will jump. Boom. Land on your side.
So yeah, 10-foot running, jump, make it over.
You all jump.
Except for Eggman, who just flapped, flap.
Also
Yeah.
for Tobias, who presumably teleported.
Actually, technically, I could run across the damn thing.
How tall is your elemental, or is your shield guardian?
Well, it's a large creature.
Yeah, they don't really have a height. They just have how much area they take up in combat.
So anywhere up to 10 feet tall.
It's getting really crowded in here as he goes up the stairs. He's really sort of almost crawling.
Yeah, how high are the ceilings up here?
10 feet.
Okay, so he's just gonna bump his head if they're lower.
He kind of constantly bumps his head. It kind of goes like, buh, buh, buh,
He's
Bleh.
fine.
buh, buh.
I think that happened to the real Emerald too.
What? He just constantly hit his head.
He did something. 'Cause he just disappeared.
What do you mean he just disappeared?
I mean, he just disappeared. He was in things and then he wasn't in things anymore.
Oh, he's back on Top Chef now.
Oh, is he?
He's really good on Top Chef too.
Good to know.
He's like filling this hallway.
Yeah, he is. It's kind of going like.
Luckily,
No, he can squeeze
yeah,
through
he can
there.
squeeze through it because you can squeeze through the space big enough for a medium creature, but he'd be struggling. He'd be like bumping into things.
Yes, he would. Alright, one second. And because you did ask, the Zorn follower, he would have told you, oh, remember our passphrase, walk in the shadows of Ogremark! Fight the power! As the generic passphrase to say to all things. And then you
Walk in the shadows of Ogremark, fight the power is the password.
Well, walk in the shadows of... Well, actually, give me an insight check.
Again? Okay.
Walk in the shadows of Ogremark, fight the power, and go see the crystals.
I forgot about that, yeah.
With a 24, you know that it's probably just walk in the shadows of Ogremark.
Alright,
And fight the power was something he that appeals to him and him alone.
alright.
And with that,
I
you see
will
two
approach.
Galeb doors that eye you and go, "What you want?"
Walk in the shadows of Ogremark. Even though I'm invisible, I'm doing the Obi-Wan Kenobi hand wave as I do it.
Insight is a wisdom check, right?
Yes.
He's gonna, like, bend his head down and look study you closely and go...
I am invisible, I just spoke it out loud, though.
Well, then he's like, who's there?
I'll become visible again, saying, sorry, security measure.
And then he's gonna kind of look down at you really, really closely and peer at you and say, "You're not dressed like us."
I was undercover.
And he's gonna growl a little bit and look at the rest of your friends and point to the Aarakocra and the...
I'm around the corner, aren't I?
Well, I'm assuming you guys are all nearby, right?
I'm around the corner.
Yeah,
Alright.
he's not in sight.
Can you roll me a stealth then?
Because the Shield Guardian and Seer are kind of blocking it.
Alright, you're not in sight currently. So he's not going to see you. And he's going to be like, alright.
The shadow of Ogremark is vast and covers all kinds.
Alright. And then he's just going to sort of move away and let you go through.
Okay.
I don't trust this bridge one bit.
It is very clanky. But the Galeb Dur is letting you through.
How far down is the floor below me?
40.
Alright, I'm gonna tap...
At least 10 feet.
What do you
Oh,
care?
Oh
about
wait,
it?
the bridge is 40 feet long and the bridge is 40 feet above the floor.
I'm gonna tap Shield Guardian and hit him with a 3rd level fly spell. Because I don't trust this bridge can actually hold his weight.
Alright.
I'm also gonna suggest we cross one at a time.
Well, as I get to the other end, I'm going to politely ask to be let by. I will give the password again, if need be.
Okay.
I don't want to walk through him. I would like to walk around, but I don't know if he's going to actually move aside to let us go by or not.
He's gonna take a peer down at the far end of the bridge and see his buddy go like thumbs up, and he's gonna let you through.
Thank you, good sir. Again, going invisible if possible.
Alright, you go invisible. Everyone else. Are you walking?
I'll just walk casually, and I'll give like the single head nod to both of the Galebdurs.
He nods back.
Same.
He eyes you, Egmont, with deep suspicion.
But he doesn't care about the fire genocide?
No, because you guys have been kind of shattered, so he's not that... He doesn't care that much.
But
Oh, but the air cult we haven't dealt with. We have dealt with the air cult. They've been shattered.
That's why he's letting you through. That's like the only reason he's letting you through. They don't like the air cult, but everyone else... But Tobias was just persuasive enough to allow this to happen.
I didn't even roll a persuasion check.
I know, but you made, like, you RP'd it pretty well.
Okay,
And,
cool.
and his insight wasn't that high.
Awesome. So yeah,
And also the fact that you guys do have a shield guardian, he's kind of assuming that...
we're the
You're
elite
all-
hit squad
Yeah.
that he'd never heard of because we're so elite.
Super
I'm guessing
elite.
we go north still.
Yes, you can go, you can continue north.
So I will do that.
What are these blue purpley bits that I can't quite tell what color they are?
They are veins, and they kind of look like varicose veins here.
Wait, like
They're
Like
the
we're in a
purple
living creature?
geode. No, you're in the, they're like a geode. So, like, it's stone, and then there's, like, this vein of, like, amethyst crystal. And
It's a vein
it's
of
glitters.
crystal. So what's in this room? And what's with the
One sec.
stone walls?
Let me grab this. What you what you see is a burrow shark, so one of those guys that was on a mount, inspecting a bunch of other boulettes. They're all like in these little cages here. It's almost, you get the sense that it's like a kennel instead.
Right?
And, yep. And he turns
Um,
to you and he's inspecting the kennels currently.
Okay. We fought bullets before, yes?
Boulets, yeah.
Were they? Sorry. So then we know the fact that they have, the ability to burrow through things.
Yes.
So, do we think in any way at all that these pens are actually going to keep them in place?
You're not sure.
I was more speaking to the guys.
Probably
'Cause-
not.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
no.
I don't expect that these things to stay in place if we start attacking. I'm reckless. I'm not stupid.
And with that, we will take a 5-minute bathroom break.
Awesome. I will be back then.
Me too.
Okay, I'm back.
I'm back. All right. So do we try and hold person this guy again and avoid the animals attacking?
We just walk by. We give him the password, walk by.
That could work.
All we need
Or
to do
we
is get
just-
to the boss, quickly kill them.
Actually, if
If Brood can
anything-
seal off the exit, we can teleportation circle to Rinwick.
I thought teleport. Wait,
It takes a minute to cast, but if Brood do you have the Shape Earth spell thing?
I do, but it only affects 5 foot by 5 foot cubes, so it's not something I can. It's not like throwing up a wall of stone.
Oh, what level spell is it?
Low, if not a cantrip.
Yeah, then we just need to get there, seal up the exit, kill them, and then teleport out. Or hell, even just steal the sword or bow or staff or whatever this one's using and get out.
Oh no, Stone Shape is a 4th level spell, and it's still only 5 feet in any dimension.
And wait, that is just so much worse than Wall of Stone.
It really is.
What level spell is Wall of Stone? Wall of Stone,
Wall of Stone is a 5th level.
fifth
I
level.
think?
Yeah. So 6 inches thick, composed of 10 10-foot by 10-foot panels.
Wait, so in theory, you could build them out from one another.
Yeah, you can
Yeah.
you can create 10-foot by 20-foot panels that are only 3 inches thick. I don't know. That's the other way. That's making them thinner. You do so much with Wall of Stone. You make bridges. Oh, but it only has an AC of 30, or an AC of 15 and 30 points of health per inch of thickness.
Yeah, they're not invulnerable, but very
you can throw them up.
useful.
Yeah.
You can throw them up, basically walling off the entire section, so that they have to go through one, and then the other, and then the other,
What
and then the
spell
other.
gets that? Is it just druids?
Just druids what?
I think wizards get it as well.
Man, I should have taken that.
Yep, 5th level wizards. Wall of Force or Wall of Stone?
Sorks get it too.
Wall of Force is awesome too.
Wall of Force is actually better.
Can you leave Wall of Force alone like you can with a Wall of Stone?
I don't think so. I think it requires concentration.
Yeah, if you're willing to use those spell slots, we could just block it off and then teleportation circle out of there after we've done our little deed.
Yeah, well, let's see. If the walls here are 10 feet high, that's 2 4th level slots. If they're 15 feet high, that's 3, which I do have, but that's giving up a lot of healing and other
Yeah.
strong stuff.
I can, if I have time, I can probably cover the bottom, but it'll go away if they hit if they hit it with the spell magic.
I can also just put up a Guardian of Faith to block it as well.
Oh, and I can throw a cloud kill down a hallway, but that'll be one of my 5th level spells.
I can also cast Gaius on Marlowe and have him go do something else for the rest of the day.
I guess the whole point of that spell is you can use it to make holes in a wall. Is why it's 4th level. Whereas Wall of Stone, you can only add, you can't subtract.
Is everyone else back?
I think so.
Well, unless Ian's not there.
Ian's on his way back.
Okay, so I'm assuming still dimly lit in this area. How tall are these walls?
The walls in here are... I'm gonna say it's bigger in here because the kennels themselves are 10 foot high. So I'm gonna say it's about 30 feet tall.
Okay. And there's no change in lighting, it's still dim light as before?
Yeah, I think this whole place is basically dim light.
Cool. In that case then, I'm gonna walk up to here.
And what you see is basically he's acting like a regular kennel master. He's like, who's a good boule? Who's a good boule? Yes, yes, good job, Fluffy.
Wait. Is this guy French?
Well, isn't it? It's not a boulette. I thought it was like a boule.
To D&D Beyond to see how you pronounce it.
Someone go on D&D Beyond.
I'm loading it right now because I actually want to know.
It has pronunciations?
It has pronunciations now.
By Matt Mercer.
Not just Matt Mercer.
Oh.
Marisha also does it.
Nice.
So what do they have for Volo's last name? Hard G or soft G?
Well, he's not a monster, so I don't know.
Isn't he a monster though? I saw somebody say it was like CR 1/4.
He has a listing, but yeah. As I go to the page,
He's statted out in TOA.
he
Nice.
pronounces it as Bulette.
Bulette.
Yes, Bulette.
Bulette, the best a cult member can get.
I love it.
Inspiration to use here.
Don't I have it? Or I do have it already.
You guys always forget that I give you guys inspiration.
No, I have it. I see the star.
I have it still.
I do.
I have
And,
not
and
had
I
a chance to
don't
use it.
necessarily trust Matt Mercer because that man couldn't get sigil right for a very, very long time.
Yes, but
Sigil is
he was
perfectly
doing this
prominent pronunciation.
To be fair, he was also doing this in conjunction with Wizards of the Coast to get the official pronunciation, and then he would pronounce the official pronunciation.
Oh,
Oh, I
like
believe
sea
it. I'm just joking.
hooligans?
You can't say foyer.
First of all, it's foyer. It's American pronunciation, and he's from America.
Yeah, American pronunciation of a French word.
Yo, octopi.
Apparently not the proper
No, it's not.
pluralization. I did not know that.
So what are you
Until I
guys
learned
doing?
Let's walk past. He doesn't know we're bad. The guys in front of us are still alive. There was no fight. We know the password. Let's just keep walking. Let's look like we know what we're doing and just walk through this area.
We
So
put on
do
our
we go
hard
down
hats
this
and our
right
yellow safety
hallway?
vests.
Or do we walk all the way through and go to the left? We were told to go up to the right to find the big baddie.
We were told to go all the way to the end and then turn right.
Yes.
So we should go up to here and all right.
No,
Or
no,
is
no.
it up to the left.
Up to the left. Because it's up to the left. He
Alright.
gave you slightly more detailed instructions.
Yeah, so let's go in. Weapon sheathed. Just walk through.
He turns around and says, "Hey! Who are you?"
Walk in the shadow of Ogramak. We are here to bring the ashes of Arisi to Marlow.
Oh, sad tragedy that. You walk in the shadow of Ogramark. And he lets you go, and he goes back to tending his little boulets. Or boulets.
Good call, telepathically.
Yeah. Now I need to figure out where we're going.
Left or right, Tobias? Which way you going?
I had to zoom in and zoom out in order to try and figure out where we were going, and then it lagged, and suddenly I zoomed all the way out.
That's fine. I was just asking.
Because either way leads into this place. I'm just gonna view it, show you it all.
Okay, so in that case, I will take the direct route up to here. Suggesting everyone to hold back while I scout.
This cavern has a vaulted ceiling supported by 6 natural stone columns. Crystal growths protruding from the ceiling cast a lurid purple glow over everything. Issuing from the tunnel that descends toward the east is a loud, constant sound of stone grinding against stone.
Did you say crystals?
Yeah.
Run
As
away.
in the crystal cave? Definitely not.
This
staying in
isn't
there.
the crystal. This isn't the crystal cave. The crystal cave is down south and near the mud. Fall.
Yeah, it's not that impressive.
All right, I will then, I guess, go. I'm assuming this was the one that has the sound coming out of it.
Yep.
All
Okay.
right, so I will say that room's clear because I assume I didn't see anything in it. I'm moving on to the next one to scout.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm going to use take an action and use my Pearl of Power and regain a 3rd level spell slot.
Okay, you do.
And I'll admire myself in the crystal surface.
Does anybody need any healing?
I could use some. I'm at 22 damage.
I'm good for now. I've taken 21, but if we start to take a bunch in the next fight, I will definitely need some.
I've only taken part of my temporary damage. Well, most of it.
And technically, you can heal into that temporary again. Because it increases your max hit points. It's not temporary hit points.
Oh, nice. There's a little road.
There is. It looks like steps.
Tobias, come back here for a second.
All right, I come back. That's not bad.
Oh, nice.
Mostly healed me.
All
I'm
right.
back at full.
Yeah,
Okay.
you get your full 20. Nice.
I'm gonna give Brood an extra little tasty morsel next time we make camp.
Here's a toffee. Good dwarf.
Ooh, Werther's. I love them. So good.
Don't get it stuck in your beard.
Don't you tell me how to eat. And Brood picks something out of his beard.
How How wide is this hallway? Or rather, how tall is this hallway? Because there's definitely parts where it's 5 feet.
Okay, those veins
Ye-
look really wrong to me.
Hold on 1 second. Sorry, I was looking for something. I'm going to say it's just under 10 feet, this hallway.
10 feet tall,
Yeah.
but 5 feet wide. So that's just two. If this is it, that's just two.
You're getting the sense that this is it. Tobias, you can hear the faint, sort of deep, rumbling chanting.
Okay. I'm
Do you
gonna
want
say,
me to
hold
close the
off.
door behind us?
I think that's a good
hold
idea.
off on that. I'm gonna move in and get a better picture. I'm going to do so stealthily this time. Because I'm still invisible. I need to actually roll for stealth, though. There it goes. It stopped lagging. It lags every time you, remove Fog of War. Wow, this is a big exterior. Okay. Looking in front of me, I see what look to be steps.
They're not steps going up. It's a path. One sec. Sorry, I'm like doing like I'm in like 3 screens right here.
That's fine. DMing Curse of Strahd, I know exactly how much stuff you have to pull up sometimes.
Yeah, this colossal cavern is an alien landscape filled with soaring stone buttresses, weird twisting columns, and gargantuan shards of glowing crystal. A long path of steps is cut into the uneven floor and winds its way through the mighty stone pillars to the cavern's core. Here, the steps climb to the base of a stone monolith, which is constantly changing its shape, filling the great cavern with a thunderous grinding noise.
Right. Do I actually see this platform?
I'm going to yeah, I'm going to say yes. One second. And with that, you see Marlos Rain. In subduflection at this mouth of this dark, twisting portal, and chanting this strange, deep song that you recognize is Terran. And with that, he thrusts Iron Fang into the portal, cutting it open, and you see the beginnings of this gigantic, colossal stone monolith come through the portal and cackling, going, ha 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 ha! Ogremock! Ogremock! Come into this world and reshape it in your image! And it's 9:30. Do you guys want to leave it there tonight? An elemental prince has entered this world.
Well, I was already here.
Medusa.
Huh?
I was already here. You said the Elemental Prince. I'm the Elemental Prince of Funk.
The elemental prince of funk?
Eggman moonwalks. It's easier when you have wings.
Ogremuck just walked through?
Yep.
Come on, guys. We can
Ooh.
take him.
I think we can.
I decided to give you guys a little challenge after Arisi.
We can save that for next week.
Yeah, I
That's
think
a
that's
long
great.
Last
fight.
Have any of them been a challenge?
Maybe I am too
the-
nice of a DM.
The fire girl was just like a joke.
The fire girl was that you guys were being clever and snuck in.
Honestly, when I used her against my other campaign and I had them just drop into the fire temple, she was a cakewalk against them too. She looks really tough, but she's a glass cannon.
Yeah, a lot of these, the prophets themselves are glass cannons, so I thought, why not bring a demigod in?
Please tell me you have Banish.
You guys can handle it, right? Yeah.
Oh, I got Banish, but does he have legendary resistances?
So
Oh, that's simple. I can take care of those.
Because I was actually going to try and use. Well, I'll save it for a surprise.
Actually,
Yeah, don't let
I
me
might not be
know.
able to take care of those.
You can stun him. Oh, unless he's too big.
Well,
Is-
no,
is
no,
Stun
no.
limited by size?
Is he immune to stun?
That's a good point.
You don't know.
One good way to find out.
All right. Well, when we do this, I've got the trash. If you guys have the big guy.
Does that include the Medusa in trash?
Probably not.
The Medusa is Marlos Urnrail.
Oh wait, my goggles, do they stop the Medusa? Because the
They
small
do nothing.
goggles do.
This is going to be awesome.
Oh yeah, this is gonna be a tale to tell. You know, all the people at cons.
This
And
is
other
going to be
games.
a tale to tell people who won't listen because they're too busy thinking about their own tales to tell us when we're done.
Damn, I'm glad I gave us a bit of healing before we came in.
Oh yeah, I'm happy. You know, I'm only 2 hit points down from my normal, or sorry, 3 hit points down from my normal maximum. Like that's
Yeah.
a good level.
A
What
good thing
Egmont actually has
I
like some health right now, which is very weird.
I have full health.
I know, but I mean, like you
No,
have,
yeah, not
you have a
only
comparable
does he have
amount
full
of
health,
than
he
me.
has full health plus his, you know, blessing
And
health.
that's still not as much health as I have.
I know, right? That being said, I have 5 of 11 key points.
I have 9.
Yeah, we
I'm
might have
mostly
wanted
full on
to have
spell
short
slots.
rested, but we charged on ahead.
Yeah,
Well, in theory,
I've only used one
they
spell
don't
slot.
know we're here yet.
That's true. I think we actually did well holding back with our resources.
Well, we only got into one real fight.
We still have one of the lavender mushrooms that's a potion of healing and one that's a potion of heroism.
And
Yeah,
you also see Yarsha, your friend Yarsha, standing there next to Marlos, enraptured in her demigod has broken through to this plane.
Where's Yarsha?
I can't. I'm going to find a token and put her there.
And who was Yarsha? I don't remember Yarsha.
She was the one that tried to convince you to kill that. Oh, she was the one in the Black Earth Temple that tried to convince you that it wasn't Marlos that was the actual leader. It was that mud sorcerer that was the actual leader, and you should kill him. And she wanted out, but really she just wanted to become the number 2. And you did kill the mud sorcerer, and she became the number 2.
Right.
She was the one that laughed
yes.
at you and then melded into the stone. And thank you for, you know, doing her coup for her.
Yes. Now I remember her. Interesting. This should be an interesting fight. Yeah.
She doesn't have her a picture or anything. Oh, and I will show the people who are still watching the stream big pictures of what they both look like. There's Marlos. That's what he looks like, and that's Iron Fang.
He looks almost like he's stone in that picture.
Aren't Medusa's like scaly?
Remember,
And
the last
this is
person we
Ogre
fought
Mark,
was pretending
or
to be an
Ogre
angel.
Mock. Yep, that is what he looks like, and he is very tall.
Oh, I like that he's standing on top of somebody he's crushed.
And look, there's me.
I think, yeah, there you go, that's you.
Yeah, one is you, one is Hedwig.
So is he what? Is he gargantuan?
I'm going to see, because you're going to be finding him in a minute anyway.
It's not that big.
He has to be gargantuan if he's that
Gargantuan. Gargantuan.
Well, I'm not even going to try and hit him with anything that's a Constitution save.
He has a 28 con. I've never seen a stat that high.
I think.
I have.
I don't care.
I
Really?
think Tiamat might have some 30s.
Yeah, well, Tiamat is a CR 30, so yeah.
And I think
Yeah.
Tarask might have some 30s. Like, I think Tarask might have 30 strength.
Alright.
I'm assuming this guy has, like, everything that can see through invisibility.
You would be wise to assume that.
Question is, can he see me right now?
He just came into this world, so who knows?
Oh, he's
Yeah,
a
Tarasks
bit
have
big.
30 strength
Well, no, the question is, how far away from me is he?
and 30 con. Jesus
'Cause-
Christ.
Oh, okay. I'm only 100. I'm 140 feet away from Marlowe-ish. Because I can't put it on my own token. I think I'm okay. I think I'm not going to be seen yet.
And with that, I will shut off the streams. Thank you for being patient with us. We will pick this back up next week. Bye-bye.
Thank you.